Day 3 in Kenya, Nairobi. I've been with dealers and exporters. I met a broker who operates a dealership without inventory. I've met dealership owners who have hundreds and thousands of cars from Japan. I've been learning a lot, not just about the Kenyan market, but of course, if you meet an exporter, especially people who've been doing this for like 30, 40 years, you get to learn a lot about just the trade and the business in general. And it's been fun. And it was actually really cool because I was on a safari, literally living the Lion King movie. And I was literally like talking to dealers on my iPad when we were taking breaks. Because I don't stop, one thing that you'll learn about me is I don't stop working. Today, I'm gonna go to the slums. One of the largest slums in the world is here in Nairobi. I really want to take my kids there. I think it's healthy for them to see, reality. We went to the Maasai villages yesterday. And, just an amazing reminder of just how different people in different parts of the world, how different people's economic status and so many things are. Let's get day 3 in Kenya started. Do you think somebody that's in the slums, can they come to a car dealership and get a car sales job? He was talking about how he bought the Land Cruiser, the safari one, but he found the buyer first. So he brokered the deal. Oh. He found the buyer from the Maasai area. And then he got his requirements, got his budget. Then he went out to dealers in Nairobi to go find it, found the best deal that met the requirements, and then just brokered the deal. But he knew what this guy was going to pay. He knew how much profit he could make based on how low he got the price negotiated. He just made a huge commission in between.
Double happens all of us because Cambodia, we want to start a business.
Yeah.
Because Cambodia also wants also to do that kind of business, but he doesn't know where to get this kind of vehicles. So like Grand Cruiser.
So people test.
Yeah, where do you get it from? So I got it from somewhere, or I know where they sell from. So you go there, you become like a broker.
Yeah.
You negotiate the price. You agree with the owner. So if I sell this much, you need this much, and we are good at business.
That's it. I don't think people realize, a lot of people think to get a job at a car dealership, you have to this or that, or people, a lot of people imagine it's difficult to get a job at a dealership. Tell me your story. How did you get a job at a dealership, or how did you start in this business? How did you first get introduced to cars?
I started because one thing when I came to the dealership, that job so I wanted to learn, so I kept learning. So then later on, my people coming from my community, they're looking for cars and they want cars in Nairobi where we are living and where I'm working.
Yeah.
So they need cars, many of them. They want to have a car, they call me. So where you are working, and we get a car this much, this is my budget. So that is how I started.
Kibra, yes.
Kibra, we are going now.
Oh, we are going here. Yeah, second largest slum in the world.
Yeah, the second biggest slum in Africa.
So my original plan was to come here with my wife and kids and then do the safari and do this as well, but I'll have to bring him next time. But I want to go now so that I know next time when I'm bringing them.
You see this side?
It's huge.
Even the government now started constructing houses, some good houses.
Big in the big buildings now.
It's like affordable housing they are trying to do.
That's happening in different slums. They're going in, they're clearing out a big area, and they're saying, look, we can't have this anymore. It's difficult to dismantle so many because people have been here for a long time. It's like when I went to India, it's very similar to this. It's like a city. It's like an entire city. Yeah. And I was surprised because the first time I went, I'm like, there's schools here, there's like this, there's shops. It's just not what many people think a slum is. They even have their own court. Yeah, because there's everybody's like, this guy did this to me, or that property's mine, and they got their own court. Somebody who understands what's happening locally.
So like here now, this is
a shopping area.
So this is like this. If there is anything, maybe something has happened, people go reporting here. This is the Kibra,
because the court
center.
Yeah.
This is the police, police station is here.
Do you see it? Where's the building? It's a city. Yeah. It's a town. It's just a really old and just built without much planning town. And now it's kind of too big to kind of undo. You got a health center, clinics, people having kids, just a commercial area. There you go. The High Court of Kibra. They've got their own justice system that just deals with their cases, and you just need to have different kind of justice here because you have to understand what the local is like, right? You got a Shell gas station in here. I used to run 3 Shell gas stations in Canada. I love it. This is the auto spare parts. See this? The Kabira. They even here have need for mechanic and parts shops, and so more than that, I see computer services. Okay, boss. We're good.
Hi.
Thanks, man. See you. It's a body shop. That makes me so happy to see this. This is my life. This is what I grew up in. Accident repairs and body repairs. Car repairs, car painting, car fixing. Body shop world, same no matter where you go, guys. Look at this. Bondo. Just these newspapers instead of whatever else does the job. Thing's about to get spray painted and look brand new.
They do.
The steering wheel. Restitching it all. Why has he got the thing on fire? What is he doing? Oh, nice. Get the dent out. That is amazing. Gotta push it out. That is super cool to watch. Sanding. Prepping this Lexus. They're rebuilding this thing from scratch. That's fun. There's a guy in there who's take the dent out of the car. You know, you use a heat gun, right? And then you push it out and stuff, the bumper. So he didn't have a heat gun, so he lit a newspaper on fire. And he's shooting it up. And I saw like, why is he putting fire on the car?
And then he's trying to make it softer.
I know he did, yeah, I know, I saw it. And then he put his hand underneath, he's using a screwdriver to bolt it back. It was working, it's totally working.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
There are always here.
Oh yeah?
So let us see.
Let's do it. Car window tinting. This is interesting. Apparently, the engine number and the car like VIN number, which they call chassis number here, both of them are written on the title or the ownership of the car. So if they want to change the engine, you have to like go to the ministry or something and like.
No, when you change the engine, you have to go for inspection.
Okay.
When you go to government inspection system.
I think it's because they want to stop theft. Because usually when you steal a car, you take the engine out, you sell the engine. And if everybody could just replace engines and sell engines. Who are the main people in the car business here? Is it Kenyans? Is it Indians? Is it Bangladeshi or Pakistani people? Pakistanis a lot?
Yeah.
I noticed them too. How long have you been working here?
I'm here from 21 months.
21 months? Nice. Always in the car business or?
Car business.
Car business, main business.
If you see the RAV4, it has a lot of problem. The mileage is 26,000,
That's it.
but with 4 grades, but the car is a lot of problem.
The problem with Dubai is a lot of people are messing with the mileage, so you don't even know what you're getting. Let's get moving. My teacher, my Canadian and Kenyan dealer, with memorable trip. I want to make a YouTube video out of this safari trip that we had up. And then me and you are going to keep traveling and doing business and make a YouTube video, right? That'll be our retirement plan, a YouTube channel.
Yeah. You do your YouTube channel. That's your passion.
If I do it with you, then it's fine. Yeah. I've made it to Dubai from Kenya. It's going to be fun. There's a lot of new people that I'm going to meet, as well as the CEO or the executive director of a really big car auction here. But right now, it's like 7 a.m. Let's go pick up Omar, who's one of my staff, who happened to fly in so we can spend some time together. All right, let's do this. The famous Milele dealer. This guy is huge on social media. That's so many units, multiple locations. We're inside the Dubai Free Zone. Omar, what's up, baby?
Hi.
We got the CEO of an auction to meet, and we got 2 mechanic shops. But right now we're going to a dealer who is one of the biggest wholesalers in all of Dubai and the Middle East in general. His family is really well connected, from Al Said Motors. He's not open yet. I'm going to come back in the afternoon, but I just want to drive by his dealership while I was already in the free zone. We're also going to go to a Japanese importer who is here. Learn some things about cars, man. All these cars are here duty free. That means they landed here, it's called a free zone. You can bring cars here and then re-export it out without having to pay tax. International trading place. Look at the amount of Chinese cars. It's insane. I want to show you this. These cars are super in demand in the Middle East. And I know that because I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking about the F550s and if I can get a hold of them in the West and import them to the Middle East. Holy moly. Just Land Cruisers on Land Cruisers. See the windows. I'm in Dubai now. I just got to Dubai. I'm there on Monday.
You're there on Monday? Okay.
I'll be back there on Monday.
The Cybertruck airport by Monday, what time?
I think it landed like 2 or 3 p.m. I don't know if you guys are putting any GPS trackers to show that.
Yeah.
You've got a plan? You're thinking about that?
Yeah, I'm very. Insurance is my specialty. Like that, I'm very good with. Like anything that happens on a rental will be taken care of. But we always put bouncer trackers into the car, right?
So we are in Dubai right now. We just came here to meet Shabel. It is
A Greco freight forwarding company. What does a freight forwarding company do? We have never used them. One of the owners reached out to me and said, please go to our facility, and offered us to keep our vehicles here. We're going to just see what they're like. Next one is an hour away. We're meeting the executive director of Milele Auctions. He also reached out to us to sit down, have some tea, and talk biz. Should be fun.
We are doing loading for our
If
candidate.
you have experience, obviously.
We can do the 3 loading, 4 loading. How does the insurance work? We are mostly doing only me. Because the problem with the Canadian vehicles, this problem with the theft.
They're tightening up a lot. There's a big problem right now, theft and exporting and stolen cars. What do you need from us? This title documentation, invoice, that's all. We can track our shipments pretty easy. The best way to do it is just to test out our shipment or put our container together, just go through the process, see what it's like. We'll get the rates from you. Probably going to be from US, not Canada. But I do want to compare the rates for the two and kind of know. Give us a good experience and we'll recommend more people about it.
So from the time that the car is not purchased, to the time the car has been towed, to the time that it's going to whatever yard that they're outsourcing it to the time that the loading is done, then the freight is done, and then the clearance is done, at every step, they are going to include a margin from subs. So if my car costs me $3,000, for example, right on some luxury car, and that company charged you $4,300, that $1,300 will leave your desk.
Everyone's shipping, I believe, is expensive. I haven't compared it yet. I'm going to do some tests. But you might also be in a position where, at least from some cities or states, it's too expensive to potentially make a decent margin. That was fun. We just met Zubair Rashid. He's the executive director of Marhaba Auctions. He's a big deal. And it was a really exciting hour-long conversation with him. He got to know of me about a year ago through social media. Reached out, said, let's sit down, let's have a coffee and talk business. I came in down like 2 months ago. Wasn't able to coordinate meeting him. Now I'm back on a one-day trip to Dubai and we finally met. So we met and I mean, the guy's an incredible man. I mean, his experience in tourism, all the hard rock resorts, to his experience in oil and gas, and now running what is essentially the largest live auction in all of Dubai and the largest auction for salvage cars. The opportunity of bringing dealers through his auction, the opportunity of him showcasing the credibility of his auction to more dealers around the world, the opportunity of a service that if people don't sell their car at their auction, that there's a service that they'll be the middleman of getting that car repaired and then sold retail. Right after that, I met up with a guy named Ali, who I had heard through some other connections is trustworthy and reliable and is willing to take the cars that don't sell at the auction and repair them and then sell them. And that was one of the things that I was talking to Zubair about. And funny enough, Zubair just told me just yesterday I signed or made this contract up for that exact service. And funny enough, the guy that we met through our other connections was the same guy. If somebody in the West, in Canada, USA, or whatever country, exports a car, damaged vehicle, salvage title, to Dubai, they get it shipped, they go through customs clearance, they send it to one of these car auctions. The car auction doesn't sell it because they don't get the bid that they want or they get no bid. What do you do with that one car? You're overseas. You're not going to come down here. There's a gap. Somebody to take that vehicle, repair it, and sell it. The guy that we just met, we've got some cars running at the auction. If they're not sold, we're going to give it to Ali. Ali's going to repair them and we're going to sell them. And we're going to do this test with him right now. I want to go see his shop. I'll be back in a month, pick up the money and say good job, and then just keep doing it over and over again, me seeing people. So one of the gaps I noticed in exporting cars is nobody's here that you can the auction to sell your car if it doesn't sell at the auction, which happens with a lot of cars. All right, 12 more minutes to get to this dealer. All right, Ibrahim, I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to you later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Love you.
This is huge.
Mercedes is most damaged on Mercedes.
Looks like someone took a sledgehammer to it.
Engine is good. Engine's good, turns on. Parmveer, stop buying Mercedes that are roof damaged. Now you have to get them repaired. They don't want them at the auction.
4,500, 5,000.
To fix.
Yeah, because you know what expensive? Panorama.
37 to 40. 37 to 40. $4 to $5. Okay, let's go look at the other car. Yeah. This is bad buy. We shouldn't have bought this. This is a mistake buy. Okay, let's go, man. Thank you. Look, we do a few cars, then I trust you. I just keep sending you cars. That's all. Okay, so give me your address, your shop address. He's the one that has a gate pass.
The Faisal, yeah.
He has the title and everything else. So when you sell the car, you're gonna show the people the car here?
No, but
So we saw Lee's shop. It wasn't as big as I wished it was. You know, when you think about like fraud and scams or people kind of running away, if their presence is in a very small space, I think it's gonna pack up and leave anytime, right? Unfortunately, his shop is not as big as I hoped it for it to be. But what he does have going for him is two people I trust are vouching for him, GPS trackers on these vehicles. I want to build his credibility. I want to introduce him to the shipping company. Oh, there it is. M1 Shipping. That's it. I've got my first cars and I ship him here. They used to be right here. This would be on the top row over there. I just want you to say hi to Lee. I just want you to say hi to him so you know him and he knows you. You make my life easy. Thank you.